And another possible solution the House is considering to deal with the debt crisis, the creation of a bipartisan fiscal commission to review spending. This as a majority of Americans say the nation's $33 trillion deficit is a top priority. To assess, we had a chance to speak with Brandon Arnold, the Executive Vice President of the National Taxpayers Union. Brandon Arnold, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, Brandon, the national debt, $33.17 trillion, according to the U.S. Treasury. A Pew Research poll earlier this year found that 57% of Americans say that Washington's top priority should be reducing the deficit. That number seems to cross partisan lines. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, they're absolutely right. Our debt is out of control. We're starting to see payments on our national debt exceed popular programs, things like Medicaid, veterans benefits. This is just going to service the national debt. It's not providing any benefit to taxpayers whatsoever. We absolutely need to get this problem under control. Unfortunately, Congress has been completely unwilling to do so. They've been totally asleep at the switch. And meanwhile, taxpayers are paying a larger and larger burden when it comes to our national debt. It's really unfair.
Last week, we did see that the House Budget Committee at least discussed the idea of creating a bipartisan, bicameral fiscal commission, which Speaker Mike Johnson supports. Do you think such a fiscal commission will hold lawmakers accountable to vote for legislation that will ultimately increase revenue and make meaningful cuts to their runaway spending?
Yeah, let's hope we get a fiscal commission. Let's hope we get a fiscal commission in the first place, but let's hope we get one that actually works, because this could easily be a fig leaf for politicians that want to pretend like they care about our national debt. But if they create a fiscal commission that has no teeth to it, that has no ability to fast track whatever proposal they put together to the floor of the House and the Senate to force these politicians to vote on this, that could be problematic. We need to create a fiscal commission that actually works. We've learned our lessons in the past from the super committee, from other failed initiatives, and it's time to put a fiscal commission into practice that has all spending on the table. Social Security, Medicare, domestic programs, you name it. They have to be on the table. That doesn't mean they're all going to get cut, but we have to take a holistic look at our federal budget and find out what is working and what is not, and start doing something about it.
Executive Vice President of the National Taxpayers Union, Brandon Arnold, thank you so much.